Hey everybody, welcome to the show, and let me tell you, today's topic is juicy. We're diving deep into the world of attraction, those butterflies in your stomach, can't stop smiling kind of feelings. You know, love is a universal language, but sometimes it throws in a little slang we could all use help translating. So, if you've ever wondered, is she into me? Get ready because we're about to reveal 20 unmistakable signs that she's totally smitten. And hey fellas, I know this dating game can be a little confusing sometimes. It's like trying to parallel park in a space the size of a postage stamp. But don't worry, I'm here to help you crack the code. By the end of this video, you'll be fluent in the language of attraction. Now just a little heads up for our viewers in the US of A. I'll be using my best American accent today, nice and slow so you can catch every juicy detail. And hey, if you're watching from across the pond or down under, welcome! We're all friends here. So sit back, relax, and get ready for some serious relationship revelations. Let's get this show on the road. Sign 1. She's locked eyes with you and holds it. Alright, gentlemen, first up is eye contact. We've all been there, right? You're across the room, maybe at a coffee shop or a party, and your eyes meet. Now, I'm not talking about a quick glance. I mean, she's looking at you like you're the last slice of pizza at a party. You know that I'm interested kind of look. Prolonged eye contact is a powerful thing. It creates a connection, a spark. And when a woman holds your gaze for a little longer than usual, trust me, it's not just because she's admiring your new haircut. It's a sign that she's intrigued, she's curious, and she wants to know more. So guys, if you find yourselves locked in a gaze that could melt glaciers, pay attention. That's not just friendly eye contact. That's her sending a signal flare that says, hey, you, come over here and talk to me. Sign 2. She can't keep her hands to herself. Okay, moving on to something a little more, shall we say, touchy-feely. Physical touch is a huge indicator of attraction. Now, I'm not talking about anything inappropriate. Keep it clean, fellas. I'm talking about those little touches, those brushes of the hand, a playful nudge. Maybe she adjusts your collar or fixes your hair. You see, when a woman is attracted to you, she wants to be close to you, both physically and emotionally. Those little touches, they release endorphins, those feel-good hormones, and they create a sense of intimacy and connection. So if you're wondering if her touch is just her being friendly or something more, pay attention to how she touches other people. Is she this touchy-feely with everyone, or are you getting the special treatment? If it's the latter, well, my friend, you might just be catching feelings. And she might be catching them too. Sign 3, your jokes are suddenly hilarious. Let's be honest, fellas, not all of us are natural-born comedians. Some of us, well, we try our best. But you know what they say? Laughter is the best medicine, and it's also a surefire sign that she's into you. When a woman finds you genuinely funny, when she laughs at your jokes, even the ones that would make a pigeon groan, it means she's enjoying your company. It means she finds you charming, engaging, and just plain fun to be around. Think about it. Laughter is about letting loose, being yourself, and feeling comfortable. So if she's constantly giggling at your jokes, even the cheesy ones, especially the cheesy ones, take it as a compliment. She's not just laughing with you, she's laughing at you. In a good way, of course. Sign 4. She's your mirror image. This next sign is all about body language, and it's one of those subconscious things that we do when we're attracted to someone mirroring. Have you ever noticed how couples start to dress alike or finish each other's sentences after being together for a while? Well, mirroring is kind of like that, but in the early stages of attraction. It's subtle, but if you're paying attention, you'll notice it. Does she take a sip of her drink when you do? Does she cross her legs when you cross yours? Does she lean in when you lean in? If so, congratulations, you've got yourself a mirror. Mirroring is a way of building rapport, of creating a sense of connection and understanding. It's like saying, hey, we're on the same wavelength here, without actually saying a word. So if you notice her mirroring your body language, it's a clear sign that she's subconsciously trying to build a connection with you. Sign 5. She's making the first move. Now, we all know that in the game of love, sometimes you gotta make the first move. But when a woman is interested, she's not afraid to take the initiative. She might start a conversation, ask you questions about yourself, or even suggest grabbing coffee sometime. Gone are the days when women waited around for the prince to come to their rescue. These days, women are strong, independent, and they know what they want. So if she's putting herself out there, showing genuine interest in your life, and making an effort to keep the conversation flowing, it's a clear sign that she sees you as more than just a friend. Sign 6. Those compliments, though. Alright, fellas, let's be honest, we all love a good compliment, right? And when it comes from a woman you're interested in, well, it's enough to make your heart skip a beat. Now, I'm not talking about generic compliments like nice shoes. I'm talking about specific compliments about your appearance, your personality, or even your sense of humor. When a woman takes the time to notice something special about you and then verbalizes it, it means she's paying attention. It means she sees you, the real you, and she likes what she sees. So, if she's complimenting your eyes, your smile, or even your taste in music, soak it up. It's a clear sign that she finds you attractive and she wants you to know it. Sign 7. The hair flip is real. Let's talk about hair for a second, shall we? Specifically, what happens when a woman starts playing with her hair while she's talking to you? This is a classic sign of attraction, and it's been around since the dawn of time. There's just something about twirling a strand of hair, tucking it behind the ear, or flipping it over the shoulder that just screams, "I'm trying to get your attention." It's a way of drawing your eye to her hair, which is often seen as a symbol of femininity and attraction. So, if you're deep in conversation and you notice her fingers start dancing in her hair, pay attention. It's a subconscious way of flirting, of saying, "Hey, I'm interested. What do you think?" Sign 8. She's all ears and leaning in. You know how when you're really interested in what someone has to say, you find yourself leaning in, hanging on to their every word? Well, the same goes for women. When she's attracted to you, she'll physically lean in closer, as if she doesn't want to miss a single syllable. It's a way of showing that she's engaged in the conversation, that she's interested in what you have to say, and that she wants to be closer to you. She might also tilt her head to the side, exposing her neck, which is a sign of vulnerability and trust. So if you're noticing that she's closing the gap between you, leaning in, and hanging on to your every word, it's a good sign that she's feeling the chemistry too. Sign 9. She's always around. Coincidence? I think not. They say that distance makes the heart grow fonder, but when it comes to attraction, proximity is key. When a woman is into you, she'll find excuses to be near you. She might bump into you at your usual coffee shop, show up at the same social events, or even volunteer to help you with a project. Now, I'm not saying that every woman you see at the grocery store is secretly in love with you, but if you start noticing a pattern of her conveniently being in the same place at the same time, it's not just a coincidence. She's creating opportunities to interact with you, to get to know you better, and to see if there's a spark. Sign 10. She's blushing like a schoolgirl. Blushing, my friends, is a dead giveaway. It's one of those involuntary physical reactions that we have absolutely no control over. When we're embarrassed, excited, or, you guessed it, attracted to someone, our cheeks flush a lovely shade of crimson. Now, some people are naturally more prone to blushing than others, but if you notice that she turns beet red every time you compliment her, make eye contact, or brush against her arm, well, it's safe to say that you've got her heart racing. Blushing is a sign of attraction because it shows that you've managed to fluster her, to make her feel a little bit nervous and excited all at the same time. It's a sweet and endearing way of saying, "I like you, but I'm not sure what to do about it." Sign 11. She's a teasing machine. Now, I'm not talking about mean-spirited teasing here. I'm talking about the playful, flirty kind of teasing that's all in good fun. When a woman teases you, it's her way of showing that she's comfortable with you, that she finds you amusing, and that she's not afraid to be a little bit silly. She might poke fun at your taste in music, tease you about your dance moves, or challenge you to a game of pool. Whatever it is, she's doing it to get a reaction out of you, to keep things lighthearted, and to flirt without actually having to say the F word. So the next time she playfully teases you, don't be afraid to tease her right back. It's a fun and flirty way to keep the spark alive. Sign 12. She's asking all the right questions. When a woman is just being polite, she'll ask you the usual surface-level questions. How are you? What do you do? But when she's interested in you, she'll delve deeper. She'll ask you about your passions, your dreams, your fears, and your favorite childhood memories. She wants to get to know the real you, the person behind the smile. She's genuinely curious about your life, your experiences, and what makes you tick. She's not just making conversation, she's trying to create a connection. So if she's asking you thoughtful questions and really listening to your answers, it's a sure sign that she's interested in more than just a casual fling. Sign 13. She remembers everything. Did you mention that you love classic rock in passing? Did you tell her about your childhood dog's name? If she remembers these seemingly insignificant details, it's because she's paying attention. She cares about what you have to say, and she's storing away those little tidbits of information like precious gems. Remembering details is her way of showing you that you're important to her, that she values your thoughts and feelings, and that she's invested in getting to know you better. It's a subtle but powerful sign of attraction. Sign 14. Lips don't lie. Pay close attention to what she's doing with her lips. Is she biting her lower lip? Is she licking her lips? Is she touching her lips with her fingers? These are all subconscious signs of attraction, and they're often accompanied by dilated pupils and a slight increase in heart rate. When a woman is attracted to you, her lips become fuller and redder due to increased blood flow. She might draw attention to them by touching them or licking them, or she might bite her lower lip as a way of suppressing her excitement. So if you catch her engaging in any of these lip-focused behaviors, it's a good sign that she's feeling the heat. Sign 15. It's like you're the only two people in the room. In today's world of constant distractions, undivided attention is a rare and precious gift. When a woman is truly interested in you, she'll put away her phone, ignore the notifications, and give you her full and undivided attention. She'll make eye contact, listen attentively to what you have to say, and engage in meaningful conversation. She's not looking over your shoulder at the next best thing. She's present in the moment, and she's completely focused on you. This kind of focused attention is a sign of respect, admiration, and, you guessed it, attraction. It means that she values your company and that she's genuinely interested in getting to know you better. Sign 16. Can you pass the excuse to touch? Remember how we talked about physical touch earlier? Well, when a woman is attracted to you, she'll find excuses to touch you, even if it's just for a fleeting moment. She might brush a stray hair off your forehead, adjust your collar, or touch your arm while she's laughing at your jokes. These touches might seem innocent enough, but they're her way of testing the waters, of seeing how you respond to her physical touch. If you lean in, reciprocate the touch, or give her a warm smile, you're giving her the green light to keep flirting. Sign 17. She's a bit fidgety, in a cute way. Now, I'm not talking about the kind of fidgeting that's annoying and distracting. I'm talking about the kind of fidgeting that's actually kind of endearing. When a woman is attracted to you, she might get a little bit nervous or fidgety around you. She might play with her hair, fidget with her jewelry, or blush and look down at her feet. This nervousness is a sign that she cares about making a good impression, and it's actually a good thing. It means that she's not immune to your charms, and that she's feeling the butterflies too. So if you notice her fidgeting a bit, don't be afraid to put her at ease with a compliment or a warm smile. Sign 18. She cleans up nicely. When a woman is interested in a man, she wants to look her best around him. She might put on a nice dress, do her hair and makeup, and spritz on her favorite perfume. She's not doing it for anyone else. She's doing it for you. She wants you to see her in the best possible light, and she wants to feel confident and attractive when she's around you. So, if you notice that she always seems to put in extra effort when she knows she's going to see you, take it as a compliment. It means that she cares about your opinion and that she's trying to impress you. Sign 19. Those emojis, though. In the digital age, emojis have become an essential part of our communication. And just like body language, emojis can reveal a lot about a person's feelings. When a woman is attracted to you, she might use flirty emojis in her texts. Think winky faces, heart eyes, the kissy face, or even the peach emoji if you're lucky. She might also use more exclamation points and emojis in general when she's texting you, as a way of conveying her excitement and enthusiasm. So if her texts are filled with flirty emojis and playful banter, it's a good sign that she's interested in taking things beyond the friend zone. Sign 20. Meet the friends. This last sign is a big one, folks. When a woman introduces you to her friends, it means that she's serious about you. She's not afraid to let you into her inner circle, and she wants to see how you interact with the people who are most important to her. She's also gauging their reaction to you. She wants to know what they think, and she values their opinion. So, if she invites you to a party with her friends, a brunch date, or even just a casual hangout, it's a sign that she sees potential in the relationship. Well, there you have it, folks. 20 unmistakable signs that she's totally into you. Remember, attraction is a complex dance, but by paying attention to her body language, her words, and her actions, you can decipher her secret signals and figure out if she's feeling the spark too. Now I know what you're thinking. That was a lot of information to take in. But don't worry, I'm confident that you'll be fluent in the language of love in no time. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more relationship advice, and leave a comment down below with your best pickup line. From all of us here at Wonderful Relationship, thanks for watching. And remember, love is out there, so go get 'em, Tiger.